Chuckie's in Love is the third episode of All Grown Up. Now, I say the third episode, it's the third episode on Amazon Prime, and also it's production code 003, according to Wikipedia. However, Wikipedia and IMDb don't list it as the third episode, so that's just something to bear in mind if you're wondering why, to me, it's the third episode. And this one focuses on Chuckie, who's very besotted with a girl called Nicole. But Nicole doesn't seem to notice him, so he decides to change his image with the help of Kimi and Lil. I would have liked to have seen the actual process more of them getting Chuckie ready. It kind of went from them saying they'll help him to Chuckie being this new image. But it's not a big deal, it's just something I would have liked to have seen. And he decides to call himself Chongo. And he pretends to be this exchange student, and Nicole takes an interest in him. And obviously, Chuckie wants to be Chongo more, but how long can he keep this up for? Because he can't be Chongo forever. I was really curious to see what would happen with this and how it would develop. The message is, of course, very clear. Be yourself, because nobody likes fake people, and people might actually like you for who you are. You just need to give people a chance to notice you. So the message is very clear, but I wasn't sure how they would deliver this message, and I loved the direction it took. We had some really great scenes in Java Lava. Betty's going through menopause to the point where she sticks her head in the ice, and honestly, I found it to be very entertaining. And when I was watching this, well, when I started watching All Grown Up, it never really occurred to me that we'd have some narratives with the adults that they might not have been able to do with the classic series. But now that the adults are slightly older, that's also something that we're getting, and I'm really pleased with that. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do. Betty is a really brilliant character. Angelica also has a little story that I didn't really love how it concluded, because to me it didn't make a lot of sense. But she is writing for the school newspaper, which initially I didn't feel like was something Angelica would be interested in. But when she started talking about using the power to change the world, I thought, yeah, okay, I can see why this would make sense. And she's writing a story about how the chef in the cafeteria creates these really bizarre concoctions and how people just want normal, basic food. But things don't necessarily go according to plan. Honestly, the direction that took, I didn't like. I didn't really believe it. I feel like it's not what I think should have happened. But because it's the subplot and really doesn't take up that much time, I didn't mind it too much. And it was nice to see Angelica as well. In all, Chuckie's in Love is a really great episode. Chuckie was brilliant. We didn't get much of Lil, unfortunately, but we got a decent amount of Kimi and also Phil. Phil was brilliant, particularly at the end, but I won't say exactly what he does. We have some great messages in this. Nicole was a likable character. Chuckie was as adorable as ever. And I think Betty was a bit of a shining star as well. Definitely a really enjoyable episode.